The best decision I've made to this point in running my business was to start really, really, really small, even though I wanted to go big. Welcome to episode 5 of 5 Minute Fridays, where I share as much meaningful content with you as I can in 5 minutes or less as I document my jump from my safe 9-to-5 office job as an insurance broker to do something that I'm really passionate about, that really invigorates me and that fulfills me. Hopefully something I say in these videos can inspire you to do the same. If you're on the fence, if you're doing something that isn't fulfilling to you, but you want to do something, or you're already doing something and you're thinking of making that transition, that's my purpose here. I want to help those who are in that position because I was in it. I want to help you make that decision and show you that it can be done. The best decision that I've made, and what I would suggest to anybody who's thinking about doing this, is to just start really, really, really small. I think when we start a movement, or we start a business, or we're raising money or doing something philanthropic or whatever, I think that the natural inclination is to start really, really big, to start with everybody and to say my product or this service is for everybody. It's really, really hard to market to the masses. So what I did, and this was an idea that I stole from one of my heroes, Seth Godin, but what I did was I started really, really small, and I started with a small group of people and marketed to them. So for those of you who have been paying attention, I am a keto coach. I coach people through the keto diet. I developed an 8-week program to help people to achieve some of the same results I did. I lost 60 pounds, 18% body fat, so I just naturally made this program to help other people to transform their lives through the keto diet like I did. And the way that I did this was I didn't start out by saying this is for everybody, but I started to coach people who I knew. So it started with a group of just 3 individuals, and I really, really focused on getting in touch with them at an individual level, and by delivering great service and also great results to them. So I just started with this really small group, and then as I did that, as I got to who they are as an individual, and as I delivered results to them and overwhelmed them with service, then the idea spread because they started to see results. Their family and friends started to see the change in them. And so naturally this idea of having me coach them through the keto diet just started to spread organically. So to this point, I've had great success doing this, and I haven't run any Facebook ads. I haven't run any spammy email campaigns, and that was deliberate. I didn't want to get in front of as many people as possible. I didn't want to get as much exposure as possible right off the bat because I wanted to start with a really niche group. I wanted to market to a very niche group and be very specific about what I was doing and who I was doing it for. And that simple decision, like I said, the great value that it's given me is it allowed my business to grow organically. And the best way for any idea to spread, by the way, is organically, by word of mouth. So like I said, to this point, I haven't even had to run any Facebook ads. I haven't had to run any Google ads. And people just hear about me through word of mouth, and they see results in their family and friends. And that makes all the difference. And as I've done that, I've been able to maintain a personal level of touch with all of my students. And that has been the best decision that I've made. So if you're thinking about doing this, and if you're working, your 9-to-5 right now, and you kind of are doing something on the side, or you're thinking about doing something on the side, or maybe you're thinking about your jump right now, my advice to you, and the number one piece of advice I can give you, is to just start really, really small. Start with a small group of people and overwhelm them with the value of your service or your product. That's worked wonders for me. I hope that you can find value in doing that. I hope that you can find value from these videos. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, all that shit that YouTubers say. Thanks for tuning in, guys.